Alright. This is what you've all been waiting for, except potentially nobody's actually going to be here to see it. But, you know, this is just me testing out some stuff. So, yeah. Here we are. We're live, and we've got some Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. I've actually been playing this quite a bit, in the past couple weeks, I want to say. I've been doing a lot of FOB missions. I have been practicing a ton to get better at it. I had about 175 hours in the game, and then I kind of just wanted to get better at it. And so I completed the game 100%. And now it is time that I guess I really compete online. We're going to do this for maybe about an hour, and then I'm going to head off and see what else I have to do today, because I probably need to make some phone calls or something. Nothing relevant to anything going on here, but anyway. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5, I've been playing it for a couple of years. It's actually my first Metal Gear Solid game. And I started playing 3 on the PlayStation 3 when I finally got a hold of one. Shame how they took off everything. Konami still hasn't relisted everything as far as I'm aware. You know, it's Konami. So, they're going to take their sweet time, probably. But, you know, that's just what it is. So I know a lot of people have taken issue over the years with the fact that Konami has pretty much made it impossible to get resources offline to develop things. Like, let's just take a minute and examine the development costs for a lot of stuff, because I remember
please specify a project.
Watching somebody, or I forget who, explain that yeah, we've got all this stuff that takes, you know, 12 days, absurd numbers of resources to develop. It's you know, not great, but I've developed pretty much everything in the game except for online stuff. I don't know why I set out to do this. I guess I kind of like seeing stuff be fully complete. And, but I know that it's probably going to take a long time, especially since it requires a ton of real effort and strategy to get good at FOB. And of course, I do completely agree with the sentiment that yes, you should be able to play offline. Trust me, that's not lost on me. I definitely understand why people would be less than thrilled to have to play against people who are infinitely better than them, or, you know, not want to do online in order to get resources for stuff you can do offline. But such is how they've decided to make it. So, we're gonna just take on some people here. I've currently been on a 7 FOB losing streak, so hopefully I can kind of turn that around today. So what do we got here? Let's spy on some people and see if they're online, so I can get a better idea of, you know, if I can raid them and be successful. Yeah, I'm kind of going after low, but hey, you know, I'm learning it. So no, I want. Someone have to. I love when it says that there's a communication error, but there really isn't. I really don't want to do R&D again. So we're gonna go for combat.
Heading to FOB.
Let's see, what goofy color should I wear this time? It's amazing how all these colors seem to be able to hide you amongst metal and concrete, and you know it does a pretty good job. You know, let's go bright camouflage, quote unquote camouflage yellow. So I've pretty much learned a strategy that works a good amount of the time as long as you're patient and as long as you have, you know, time to spare. Personally, I take, once I know I'm doing lethal infiltration with whatever I'm going up against, I'll take this loadout pretty much exactly. It wastes a good amount of resources, but, you know, I've got the resources to spare, and you're going to make back the GMP pretty much immediately if you're successful anyway. So I've got here, I've got the UN ARCHB, which I've customized with a 50 round magazine and 250 reserve, plus the level 3 suppressor. You never know when you might need to take down a UAV or a camera. Even if you try your hardest, you might run into some nonsense like that, but you know, I tried not to. Then I've got the AM MRS 73 non-lethal. I don't know why I have this grenade launcher here, really. It doesn't serve any practical purpose, but, you know. I find it odd that I don't think that there's a level 3 suppressor via sniper rifle unlock specifically. You have to do that via the assault rifles and then put one on here, but, you know, it works all the same, so we got that. I always take the level 5 WUS pistol. The Barkov, I think, is way too expensive to be bringing on these missions. And it takes up 50 Digitalis Lutea, or whatever it's called. And that's not really a great trade-off, at least I find. And then the Hand of Jehuti. And of course, I do level 2. Recommend you have level 3, but that's also way too much precious metal to develop. I took some recommendations. Took the petrol bombs because people do still put mines at the very end in the door. You got your sleep grenade, you got your magazine, you got your smoke grenades in case you run into a camera or possibly a UAV. And if I do a base development, I'll definitely show where I use that to great effect. East done and active. I could probably just get rid of one of these, but... And then C4, I just take... A grenade is sometimes useful when there's a mine. I find it particularly useful on combat platform because some people put it at the end with the stairs. But yeah, and we've got smoke cardboard box, city cardboard box, just because it blends in, even though it's, you know, it's obvious when you're sighted. Pentezamin for steadiness, and of course night vision goggles in case I need to see through smoke or haze or something. And then you've got all your standard tools. You got max level in-scope, Hydroid, and Fulton. And that ends up costing quite a fair bit, but you know. And so we're gonna go 6 a.m.
Deploying.
6 a.m. Of course, being the hardest because when you're dealing with long-range lethal, you're liable to be seen quite easily, especially if you're dealing with high-rank S++ snipers or whatever. But I'm not dealing with that at the moment. We're gonna see. This guy's currently offline, so...
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB.
Life hacks.
Capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
And also, alright, I've got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I've done that before. Hopefully I don't immediately screw it up by walking into the trip sensor here, because I've done that before plenty of times. Now, yep. Don't worry about it. You know, it's okay. You know, I'm not actually here. I'm a snake. You know, it's just good that I'm here. You know. And you know, I'm just gonna waltz right past this guy. And he's not gonna see me. It's, you know, I'm too good for that. You know. Maybe give him a little more of that. where are the UAVs? I need to see where the UAVs are. It's pretty pertinent information. There's one. The other one's just up here and there is... I know, he's gonna go... Oh no, he's not going that way this time. Okay. Bozos turn around. No, not interested. Okay. Well, I guess we're not gonna have to underestimate the power of waiting for a minute. I mean, could you guys, like, be in a worse position? Yes, they absolutely could. A lot of wasted time here. Yeah, could you just go down the ladder, please? Thank you. Sir, do you mind turning around the other way? Please? How about, can you go, like, that way or something? Thank you. Thanks, that'll suffice. Come on, don't do this to me. Maybe, please. Thank
Clouds
you for your
approaching.
cooperation. Thank you for your patronage. Now that we wasted plenty of time on that, hopefully I'll have just enough to reach the end. It's my imagination, he says. You're right. Fear not, sir, it was just a hallucination. I was the turkey all along, though, and you'll have to suffer the consequences of that. It was me, I was the turkey all along. Apologies if you hear any noises coming from me. I kind of just do that. I have a sort of anxiety, but I try not to make that a point out, because it is not important for your entertainment. Merely that it be understood so people. In theory, I should have plenty of time to snipe these people over here, but weirder shenanigans have happened. Is there a guy down there? I thought for some reason he was walking underneath the strut. So now we're gonna ruffle some feathers. We're gonna, you know, not miss. Completely necessary? No, but it makes me feel better. So. Seems too concerned at this point. There he goes. Alright, well, that was a bit sooner. UAVs put the man in trouble. Yep, that's gonna happen in a second. Fear not, for I have sleepy times stored for all. Everyone gets free sleepy times as long as I can walk up this platform and not get sighted. Oh, very nice. You can just put in sleepies. Sleepy sheepies. I like that. How about if you You keep going that way. Pretty good. I'll appreciate that. Get the hell up. Ooh, a curse word. That is a channel first. Perhaps. Oh, that's no good. I think I need you two to go down a little bit. Well, that wasn't a very good throw, but hopefully that does the job.
CP, this is Silver 1.
No.
Under attack. No sign of the enemy. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stay alert and smoke out the enemy. Out. CP, this is Delta 6. I'm seeing smoke. There may be enemies in the area.
Where's your mission here?
This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert.
I don't like that. Can you, like, maybe not be over here? I need you to go in there. Oh my god. Why are they... alright. So we're not having the greatest time here, but...
CP, this is Delta 9. Seeing smoke. Possible enemy attack. Over. This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
All fire teams, this is CP.
Security cams picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate.
Yeah.
CP, this is Silver 1. Seeing smoke. Possible enemy attack. Over.
Hearing smoke.
This is CP. Understood.
And smoke.
Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
And you saved that guy from certain sleepiness.
All fire teams.
And I will make it as long as I can move in the next
Picked up
couple
a
of
man in
seconds.
trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate.
I have no desire to
CP, this is
abduct
Delta 4. Investigating now. Out.
We're gonna get them S++s. You better tell you what. I ain't taking no for an answer because I win this round.
Infiltration successful.
Camouflaged yellow seems to be a good color for me. What do you mean there's no staff captured? That's but I did what you said, game. Okay, okay, fine. Well, thanks. I appreciate getting gypped. It's quite a wonderful feeling when you realize that you just spent 10 minutes trying to get through an FOB and you didn't get any captured staff. I mean, the guy had at least 10 S++. Oh well. You know, whatever. Private profile? No, I'm not gonna mess with that. Or that one. I got some Japanese there. Singapore? No, I don't. It's kind of okay. Now the question is, if I do this again, will it pay up? Because it didn't feel like it last time. And I got through the entire combat unit platform. And it was just like, nah.
Caution, rain approaching. Heading to FOB.
Alright, well,
Deploying.
if it does, it does, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. So, let's see. You know, it's gonna be great. You know, just like the Phantom Menace, it's gonna be great. We're gonna have plenty of fun here. Going up level 53, I think, is what this is.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
10 minutes? 10 minutes. Right. 10 minutes.
Analysis complete.
Alright, we have some very stylish swimsuit guards going on here. I need you to go that way. Thank you. No. I don't know what your idea is, Snake, but that's not going to help us. I particularly love when I seem to have no control over whether Snake just decides to randomly get up or not. Perhaps I'm running my finger across the C key, but it's, you know. I don't think so. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Be a logical explanation. Alright. Big, strong camera. And probably detector anti-theft devices. So I need to quickly crawl under here, make sure this guy isn't any the wiser. That's good. It does sadden me a bit that I can't take any of this stuff, but time is of the essence, and the S++s are currently more important to me. So gotta have that high PF rank if you. Stay turned around there, we'll go along my day. Thank you for the very, very nice RNG so far. I appreciate it. I appreciate your cooperation. Thank you very much, game. I'm going to make it in plenty of time as long as I don't screw it up royally here in a minute.
Analysis complete.
Good so far. Oh, no. You. That's good. You can just go back that way. It's okay. You didn't see nothing, so you're good. You're good, man. It's okay. I'm just gonna stay here for another second while. It is quite the unfortunate realization that I don't know how to dolphin dive. Oh boy. That is quite the detection. Well, you win some, you lose some. For whoever is just joining in now, I'd like to have it known that I made it completely through last time. You know,
Infiltration failed. Are you hurt?
just
Try a little harder next time.
it's great. It seems an audience does give me, No. Now, you see, when I say things like, I'm gonna make it if I don't royally screw up in the next second, sometimes you should just take that as prophetic wisdom. No, I don't want that. And, that I will probably screw it up. 22, nah, it's gonna be too easy. No, certainly not, because, you know, I've seen this before. And this game did... Okay. That's okay. I don't want that anyway. Oh, level... Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know about that. Unfortunately, I don't think I have what it takes to go up against, or maybe even this, you know. S plus and S plus plus snipers. Could you stop pressing help key? No, I already did that one. Do I even bother? I mean, so you got 57. I don't know. Should I go for 77? I feel like that's a huge mistake. Level 77. S plus plus snipers. I don't know if this is at all worth it. Screw it. I will give it one go, and then if that doesn't happen, then I will stoop down back to my own level. Let's go with Silianarsk.
Deploying.
I'm going for it. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but you know, maybe sowing the seeds of that I'm not gonna make it might seal my fate. So let's try and make this at least somewhat presentable.
Successfully sneak
This
your
signals
way
to me
the
he's
heart of
probably
the
got
rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff
battery
from them.
vaporize
I'll be looking forward to meeting the
UAVs.
new recruits, boss.
Really? 18 minutes. And S plus plus snipers? That seems too good to be true.
Careful down there, boss.
But, you know, if I can take it, I'll take it. No 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 no. Oh man. I should have. Yeah, just forget it.
Infiltration failed.
I should have suspected that.
Try a little harder next time.
Nope, yeah. Huh. Yeah, I know. Shut up, Ocelot. You know, it's already bad enough that I knew I wasn't gonna make that.
You can deploy a buddy from the ACC before a mission, or from your iDroid. Think carefully
Let's
about
think
the
about-
mission's objectives before deciding who you'd better take along.
Can you shut up?
If you develop specialized equipment for them, they'll be able to help you out in even more situations.
Let's think about all the potential ways that could have gone and how none of them went that way. Had it not been for that camera, I think I would have had the confidence to win. Ugh, man.
Heading to FOB.
No, you know what? I'm going blue, just because.
Deploying.
So let's see. We had 18 minutes, and now we're probably going to have 10 minutes. If my luck has it that way. See, I broke a 7-game losing streak. Now I'm down 2.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
10 minutes? No, 18 minutes. Alright, this time I'm gonna check to see if there's a camera
Careful
there.
down there, boss.
Because, you know, cameras are just great. Alright, and you see, had I done that last time, I would have probably been okay. You know. Now, you know, you gotta go.
Hey, you okay?
Now, don't worry about it. He's gonna be fine, you know. He's just a little sleepy. He wasn't being very nice. He wasn't gonna leave me alone, so I had to put him down a little bit, make him a little tired. But he's gonna be okay. You don't need to investigate that. It's fine. You don't feel like it. You don't got to do it. But he's going to anyway. Yep. Okay. Well, at least this gives me good combat alert practice as well.
Delta 9. Signs of enemy activity. Tightening security. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your eyes open. Out.
See, my problem is I'm far too impatient for this kind of nonsense. And okay. Well, we're in for the long haul today, it seems. No. Please. Okay. Alright, I can live with that. I can't live with... Can you, like, go somewhere else, please? Thank you. Maybe? You think you have it in your heart to just leave me alone for a minute?
Check it out. On me.
No, yes. I think I did this the wrong way because I typically go under this platform in this configuration. And I guess I'm willing to gamble on the fact that this isn't an extended range anti-theft device. Yeah, it's nothing, alright. Don't worry about it. Oh. Alright, I'm just gonna wait. I've got the time, I'm gonna wait. I'd rather know that this camera isn't looking at me than potentially risk the fact of getting screwed over by the camera. I'll happily let this UAV... Or, you know... Can you, like, go over there, please? Thank you. Okay.
Let's go.
Alright. We are gonna go under this. That seems like the appropriate thing to do. No. Snake, what are you doing? Could you, like, not? I prefer if you not. Thank you. If anyone watches this VOD later, I never really said I was good at this, just that I was trying to be better at it. So hopefully that deflects any and all criticism of this approach. You know what? Yeah, you can go to sleep, please. Because I said so. And now I've got to see if I can get around this. Yeah, he'll be okay. You don't gotta.
CP, this is Zulu 1. Got something worth checking here. Please advise.
She's just okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's pretty alright today. You don't gotta worry about it.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, he's pretty alright. He'll be fine, don't worry about it. I think you should worry more about me traipsing around. Actually, no, don't do that. That's the opposite of what I want.
CP, there's a Zulu 1. Signs of enemy activity. Tightening security. Over. This is CP. Understood. Watch for
Well, at least we have made it back to the end here. And since I have the time, I'm going to go the long way around. I know there's a camera there, so... yeah, you can cool your jets. I would very much appreciate if you would... Sir? Thank you. Yep, there's that camera. I would like you to turn around, please. Thank you. You okay? Yeah, I think he is. I think we just need to calm down a little bit.
CP, this is Delta 3. Something worth looking into here. Please advise. Over. Out.
Yeah, don't let it, but don't let it concern you too much.
Security cams picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate.
No. It's alright, you're really... He's gonna be just fine. It's pretty okay.
We'll investigate ASAP. Out.
I think that went too far.
CP, this is Delta 3. Seeing smoke. Possible enemy attack. Over.
I would like to throw this up
This
there.
is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
Good. Alright.
CP, this is Zulu 7.
No. No.
Stay alert. Out.
You know, you piece of crap.
Infiltration failed. Are you hurt? Try a little harder next time.
Luck has not been with me these past several attempts. I'm very much enjoying my my losing streak of 3 FOBs currently. It feels great. It feels great that I'm doing a live stream here and I'm trying to figure out if I can actually do it correctly. Nope, I am not at all dealing with that. Alright, well, as much as I don't need any more base development staff, I'm gonna win around. Gosh darn it, I am gonna win around because I am determined.
Deploying.
And the base development platform is the platform I know best. I'm gonna win it, and you're gonna see. And then you're gonna see it, and you're gonna see my great grandiose strategy that I used to win.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
10 minutes? 10 minutes. 57.
Be careful down there, boss.
Now, can I just...
All units, special alert. Defend your position. Out.
Analysis complete.
Now wait a minute. I was told that this base was full of S to A++, not S plus to A. So either the game lies or something. Because I am not being told the truth. Okay. Oh no, that's great. Yeah, it's looking good. Not okay. Well,
All units, special alert. Defend your position. Out.
that's what I must do. Then that's what I must do. Actually, I didn't even need to do that. I could have just picked up that mine. But it seems nobody cares about the smoke, so as long as that's the case, I suppose everything will be alright. That's quite the rarity to see nobody care about the smoke grenade. Now, can you just be a little bit kind to me, guard?
CP, this is Zulu 6. I'm seeing smoke. There may be enemies in the
Okay.
area. Over.
You know, game,
This is CP.
you have a sick sense of humor,
Stay alert. Out.
and I don't like it.
All units, special alert. Defend your position. Out.
I say things,
CP, this is Zulu 1.
I say things,
I'm seeing smoke. There may be
and
enemies in
then,
the area. CP, understood. Tighten
And then, you know-
security and stay alert. Out.
so usually I don't even need to use the smoke grenades to obscure these cameras. But today it has been ordained because of previous bad encounters.
CP, this is Zulu 7. I can see smoke. Possible enemy sabotage. Over. This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
No, you see the smoke is it's just sea haze. It's fine. You don't need to worry about it. Everything's okay.
All units, special alert. Defend your position. Out.
And you can no. You can go to bed. Well, you know, I meant to make that as a headshot, but that didn't pan out correctly. But that will. No, it won't. Nah, yeah, but that will though. And so we'll do that. And I mean, this is a pretty poor showing, but at least I will be able to succeed, hopefully. This mang, as I would say, this mang. These mangs, these mega mangs, I don't like them. They need to go. They need to be quiet.
All units, special alert. Defend your position.
And stay down. And Snake needs to stay down because, you know, that's the best way to remain stealthy. What does that even mean, sir?
CP, this is Zulu 10. Threat detected. Going out alert. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your eyes open. Out. All fire teams, this is CP. UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate.
No, you don't need to investigate that.
CP, this is Delta 6. We'll investigate immediately. Out.
Oh, okay. We got two geniuses. You know, this is good.
All units,
These are good.
special alert. Defend your position. Out.
No, it's looking good.
CP, this is Delta 6. We've arrived at the scene. Checking things out. Over. CP, understood. Check your surroundings. Out.
I'd like you to go to the sleepies.
All fire teams, this is CP.
You too?
UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate.
No, you don't need to do that. It's fine. Everything is going according to
Caution.
plan.
Heavy mist anticipated.
Alert. Over.
My plan specifically.
This is CP.
But that's not
Understood. Keep your eyes open. Out.
Actually, it relatively is.
CP, this is
I need
Delta
you.
2. We'll investigate ASAP. Out.
And you too. You can go to sleepies. Go to sleepies. Huh? Yeah, it's alright. Don't worry about it.
What's up?
All units.
Okay.
Special alert. Defend your
You need to go to
position.
bed.
Out.
Grenade!
I must point out how much I really love that voice sample.
UAV's picked up a man in trouble.
Just
Nearest
the
unit,
genuine
go
terror
investigate.
of a grenade is portrayed delightfully in that one visceral moment. Now for my brilliant strategy to cover the entirety of this upper deck with smoke.
All fire teams, this is CP. We may have a situation. Whoever's closest, go check it out.
Luckily, Mr. Man who owns this FOB has not decided to employ the use of...
All fire teams, this is CP. UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit,
Well,
go investigate.
I'm gonna do you a
All
solid
units,
and pick
special
up
alert.
that mine.
Defend your position. Out.
There's no need for that. And then we're just gonna win.
Infiltration successful.
I'm taking home this mine as a souvenir. As my
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
as proof that I've been here. And then I'll get only S and S plus soldiers, because evidently that's what you deserve when you you know, try so hard and get so far. That is my impression of, what was their names? They also did really funny Transformer song. The one that goes, across this new divide! And also the other one that goes,
Clouds approaching.
well, has, it's, how does it go? Because I can't remember, honestly. I feel like an idiot, because no, that's too easy. I mean, we got Lincoln Park, of course. What is the New Divide, and what's the other song? Now I can't remember. I feel New Divide. And then there's Crawling. That's the other meme song. What's the other song? It's on the tip of my tongue. No, I don't want help. I genuinely can't remember, and I'm not going to look it up at the moment. I guess I'll post the answer in the comments or something. We're approaching 50 minutes, and I was planning on doing this for an hour. So we've got, you know, I am going, yeah, I will do this.
Heading to FOB.
Let's 72, and we've got E rank, level 10 snipers. What color? I think I'm gonna go construction worker orange.
Deploying.
This shall be the last FOB we do, I guess. We've not had too many wins today. I think I've lost 3 times, if I counted correctly, and I've won twice. Or maybe I've lost 4 times. I want to at least win 1 more, and I want it to be the combat unit so I can get better security staff.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart
But, you
of
know,
the
if I
rival
don't,
PF's
then
FOB, and
whatever.
you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
10 minutes. Level 72, we probably got max everything. Yep. Alright. Mind the camera this time.
Defend your position. Out.
This guy is not as smart as I thought he would be. Since I take it most people, or a good portion of people, come from this direction, you think most people want to... Ah, okay, well that's how he made up for it. Oh boy. Alright. Well. We are going to get around... no. Alright, so that's how it is. Fine, I'll find another way around. Don't you worry about it. I'm determined to win.
All units, special alert. Defend your position. Out.
Okay. Well, it seems our way is pretty much blocked. You know, we've got brilliant mine placement here. My night vision goggles are completely drained. Not that I was probably going to be able to use them anyway. Can I, like... No. Alright, well. Okay. I'm going to have to bite the bullet here and hit one of these. He has made sure of it. So...
CP, this is Delta 2. Detonation in the area. Intel where? Over. This is CP. Understood.
Man, my man pulling out all the stops here.
Out. All units, special alert. Defend your position. Out.
My man is pulling out all the tricky traps that he knows. So, in order to... Yeah, I guess I didn't need to necessarily take the hit I did, but...
CP, this is Zulu 2. There was an explosion. How should we proceed? Over.
There we go.
This is CP. Understood. Stay alert and smoke out the enemy. Out.
At this point, I have probably wasted too much time, but we're going to give it our best shot anyway. I'm going to definitely massacre this guy via CQC.
All units, special alert. Defend your position. Out.
Alright, I'm gonna need to really pick up the pace here. So, it'd be great if I knew where the UAVs are, but I don't think I'm gonna get that permanent information. As I should have already, but I decided that wasn't important enough to me. So, right, you go ahead and turn that way, and I'm just gonna head up here. Hopefully he is not also seen through the strategy of this direction. You think with a base like this, you probably would have. But we'll. Yeah. There. That's it. Uh-huh.
Defend your position.
I need you to turn around, camera.
All fire teams, this is CP.
Get down, Snake.
UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate. CP, this is Delta 4. Investigating now.
I do believe my night visions are completely out. We have got ourselves a predicament. We've got 5 minutes to reach the end, and we've got a lot of tricky traps. A lot of cameras.
CP, this is Delta 4. We've arrived on the scene. Checking the area. Over.
I can probably make it if I hurry. But at the same time, I can't really afford to hurry, so we're gonna just manage this as we go.
CP, this is Delta 4. Investigation has turned up a whole lot of nothing. Over.
Investigation has turned up a whole lot of nothing.
Understood. Return to your post. Over.
Well, we'll see how that turns out when I probably
Defend your
trip.
position. Out.
Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Luckily this camera won't see me. As long as this guy doesn't care. Okay. This is a valiant attempt, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it.
CP, this is Delta 6. We may have an intruder. Going on alert. Over. This is CP. Understood. Don't let your guard down. Out.
Probably another camera around this corner. Oh no, really, there isn't. That's a huge welcome surprise.
There may be enemies in the area.
There may be enemies in the area. I don't.
CP. Understood. Titan
No, I
security
think we
and
should
stay
just
alert. Out.
ignore any enemies in the area.
All units. Special alert. Defend your position. Out.
Don't you worry about a thing. Because if I have enough time, I'm gonna make it.
I'm seeing smoke. There may be enemies in the area. Over.
I better receive
Understood.
10
Titan
S++
security and
from
stay
this.
alert. Out.
Provided I make it, I better be my reward. Because if not, this was a complete stressor. And I do not take lightly to that. Oh, okay. You're speaking my language, sir. Just continue to face this way. And
All fire teams, this is CP.
sleepy.
UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate. All units, special alert. Defend your position. Out.
I am probably gonna have just enough time to make it. So long as everything goes swimmingly. Most everyone here is down, so I would like to go this way. And I would like you to be tranquilized, if that is
What's going on?
CP, this is Delta 6. We may have an intruder. Going
going on. You don't gotta worry about it. It's quite alright.
CP, understood.
The man's is gonna be okay. He's gonna survive. Nope. I don't like you. You don't like me. And we're gonna keep it that way, but you're gonna go
All
be
units,
quiet.
special alert. Defend your position. Out.
And as long as I'm standing, you'll not have a job in this space again.
You okay?
Well, that's not what I wanted to do at all.
All fire teams, this is CP. UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate.
That is what I
All
wanted.
fire teams, this is CP. We may have a situation. We're explosive.
Okay.
Go check it out.
We're okay. We're alright. We're almost there.
Location unclear. Over.
This is CP. Understood. All units, be on alert. Out.
Hey, can you, like, go down, please? Okay.
All units, special alert. Defend
Cardboard
your
box.
position. Out. CP, this is Delta 9. Seeing
I would
smoke.
like you to go away, UAV. I have 30 seconds.
This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
And that's how you do it.
Infiltration successful.
Delta 9.
I'm swear game. If you don't give me 10 S++ combat unit staff,
Extraction arrived
I don't know.
at
I don't know.
Motherbase.
Okay, 8. 8 S++. Please. Oh, thank God. Thank you. I think that was actually my hardest challenge to date. So, okay, I mean, we didn't get crazy S++ snipers. That was, I think it was E. I'm gonna go back to the footage and see, but I honestly didn't expect to make that. That was truly something. What do we got here? Let's take a look at this, because I've captured, I think at one point over 200, but now I've got about, do I have 210? No, sorry, it's 165 I've got my break here. Okay. It's good, we've got a lot of S++s, mostly in the base development combat, which is good, because that's what I want. Someday I'll do R&D, but R&D is really just, really kind of just difficult. Now I know that I went on some FOB, and I'm not sure what people do, but it seems like maybe it's a hack or something, because I went on a security challenge, and somebody had S+ rank on level 1 security. And they were all female soldiers, and the skills were real, like the PF skills were real, but it seemed like their ranks were a lie, because I went in and got them, and then they were all A to A++ or something, and not a single one of them was S, it seemed. I don't think I see any of them in here. It wasn't her. Well, anyway, the point is, combat unit is now 100. Really, I guess the only shortcomings in this game is that I don't farm enough, because PF... let's see, I'm actually... Where am I not winning this? So, I'm paired up against people where I don't win a lot of the time. It's the capability, not the durability. I always have, like, significantly higher durability than everybody else. I've 100,000 more durability than this guy. And, of course, all that's due to staff. But then people farm, and luckily I've found a way to do that. And it's all, where I'm hurting is the vehicles and the medicinal plants. And unfortunately, the most efficient way to get vehicles, unless you're trying to do it legitimately, is to just go to Nova Braga Airport and repeatedly Fulton out the same vehicle 200 times. Actually, make that 1,000 times, since it would appear that the max level is way beyond what I have. Let's see, what am I got? So this guy has fighting vehicles, 49,000. I think that's like the max, it seems. 49,000. So, and I've got what? So we got here armored vehicles. So I've got 114 tanks.
Clouds approaching.
101 Soviet tanks. If only they, had decided not to make it extremely tedious to do this, I would be doing it. Because the only reason that I don't stand a chance in PF rankings is because of the vehicles, mostly. There's, on the off chance, there's people with nuclear weapons, but that doesn't happen too often. And then, of course, you got the emplacements, which is just... This is just a bit ridiculous. But I have accrued quite a bit of materials. I think most of this has actually been through FOB challenges. So we got that. For FOBs, I've watched videos on how much the cost is to develop the final two. And all of this you see, I have done completely. I've never cheated in this game whatsoever. It took me 330 hours to reach this point, and not very much of that was FOBs. I decided to do all the challenge tasks, and I've just got these left. Of course, these are your, your weeklies or your dailies or whatever. And I'm really trying to get that one.
Caution, rain approaching.
But yeah, we've got mostly complete. I've actually speculated. I don't even know if speedrunning this game complete 100% is even possible. I'd always wondered if somebody would ever do it. And after I figured out how much that actually entails with FOBs included, to develop everything, you're looking at, like, Super Mario 64 A-button challenge levels of time, plus going into that. Since Konami has also patched the game over the course of 7 years to make it infinitely more difficult to expediently earn or farm for things. You know. This has been quite an experience. I've enjoyed it. I've actually never played
Please specify
Hitman
project.
or any other games that are like NGSV. But I've very much enjoyed my time with it. I really do like stealth games. I like to thrill of the hunt. And I really like skirting by on the edge of my teeth because I don't know, it's just fun to me. I always did. But anyway, that's the end of that. I don't really have a conclusion. So instead, I am going to read off some comments here. And you can go ahead and shut up there, YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry, Windows, actually. I did not have a comment at the end of the most recent Super Mario 64 video because it was already finished when I wrote the message. So we've got here... I've been reading a ton of comments from my Star Wars Trilogy Arcade 1cc video. One of the top comments here, they should have called this game Coin Eater. You know, yeah. That's from JRME421. That was about when this video was posted. Great, I love that. Yeah, Star Wars Trilogy Arcade is a pretty hard game. Especially with real hardware. I mean, like I've explained in the comments, it really is a lot easier with mouse, even though it does warrant still figuring out, seemingly, how to get by without getting hit. I swear it's random. I really do. Worked at a movie theater for 2 years, about 2 years, and we had this gem sitting in our lobby for 20 plus years. I must have beaten this 50 times on my breaks, bring back memories. That was from Skywalker 420, about a year ago. Yeah. I think I remember seeing this at my local movie theater, definitely at Chuck E. Cheese, when I was a wee little boy. And, it was my favorite. You know. I just wish they were better maintained. Certainly there has to be some well-maintained ones out there, but not very many of them are left, probably, since they get used and abused, and their joysticks are prone to failure, and that's why nobody plays them, and that's why they're shut down forever. Jilk, J-I-L-K, says, about a year ago, say that as someone who has played the Death Star 2 reactor run countless times, that was really impressive. And then the comment chain here, this guy calls me an elite. I'm not an elite. I really am not. I'm not. Even if this is ROM, they have using mouse and have memorized the exact placement of it. Yeah, but that's not really... Any amount of practice can get you to that point. And because the route is the same every time. I mean, it's like Metal Gear Solid 5. I mean, there's variance in this game, but once you learn how to beat the game in an efficient manner, it's easy to figure out. Star Wars Trilogy is the same every time. It's just, it seems like there are a couple things that are completely out of your control. Joe continues the conversation. Yeah, and I thought I had as much of the game, especially the ground sequence on off-down. This blows what I can do out of the water. And then Undyne here says, playing with mouse is infinitely easier than stick. Always push back to center. Aiming with mouse is stupid easy. And actually just 4 days ago I commented that yes, that is the case. Joystick, I couldn't probably do. But I have suggested this game for TAS. I forget to what channel it was, but he did Terminator 2, Judgment Day from 1991 or 92, and he got near perfect. And that game is virtually designed such that you can't do it humanly. Perfection in, you know, it's, but yeah, mouse aiming is easy. Really need this whole game in VR, says Beyond the Box. I don't know. Since you're on rails, it's like Star Fox 64. I mean, it doesn't really do you any good to... I mean, you're already seeing what you're... Well, I guess... I mean, it doesn't add much to the experience, in my opinion, because you're on rails. And what you see in front of you is exactly what you need to see. Really, they just need to make a whole nother game at that point. And they kind of have done that with Squadrons. It's just that's mostly multiplayer. I have Squadrons, but I've never actually sat down and started to really play it. I'm more of Rogue Squadron, and just not too big on Disney Star Wars. Please see my directed by J.J. Abrams special edition if you haven't already. That's
Clouds
just...
approaching.
The movie should have gotten to that point and should have just ended. Just giving what we know now. Aaron Econ says, from about a year ago also, man, I remember that Vader battle being so dope in the arcades. Now that I'm seeing this again all these years later, I can't help but notice Palpatine is a flat sprite. Yeah. That stuff always amuses me. I mean, they do the same thing, well, no, kind of in Rogue Squadron, where it's basically just two sprites sandwiched together to give the impression that there's actually a three-dimensional model in the cockpit of whatever starfighter you're flying. That stuff always amuses me. It's just funny. Many people who used to work at arcades or movie theaters or something. Great game, it really is. I'm glad I could bring so many memories to people. I feel like I am 10 at Chuck E. Cheese again, says Magma Cartoons. Yeah. I feel like I'm 5 or 4 or something. My dad and I would always play this machine. I would shoot down at the rebels in the trenches just because I thought it was funny, and then I would go home and play Shadows of the Empire and do the same thing. Let's filter by some newer comments. And then I'll show one last work in progress, and then I shall end the stream. 4:45. That's when the battle clock starts. Hitting every single one was so satisfying to watch. It'd be better if I could do it in real life, but I probably can't. Cam Galloway, 2 months ago. Virtua Cop, Star Wars Edition. I've actually not played Virtua Cop, but I love Unreal's games. I've never actually finished House of the Dead either. Lex of Excel says that. That was about 4 months ago. This reminds me of Tennessee, says Primeval Demons. No, it's Primeval Demons. You know who you are. Music used in the Darth Vader from Empire Strikes Back was in Empire Strikes Back, not Return of the Jedi, and also the music, the second trench run is from A New Hope. No, it's not. I'm assuming you're talking about the music used in the Death Star 2. Matt Hatter 56 from 5 months ago. If you are correct on the first point, yes, the Duel and Return of the Jedi, that music is definitely from Empire Strikes Back. That's Clash of the Lightsabers, I'm pretty sure. The second part is definitely from Return of the Jedi. It's Attack on the Reactor. It's I forget the title, but Battle over Endor that's definitely a track. I know it is. Yes, victory, says Carlos Rodriguez Borges. Sorry if I pronounced it. Followed by a ton of hands up emojis. Reminds me of Shadows of the Empire on Nintendo 64, Alien thumbs up, Woodland Elf 26. I did a whole playthrough of that, the PC version, which is the same as the Nintendo 64 version, just with nicer visuals and cutscenes and CD quality music. So you can, you probably already found it within 5 months, but you can probably check that out. I love the game too. Fifth Power Productions. Do you have the emulator for this? I don't, but Supermodel 3 definitely does, which is the official website of the emulation. Can't provide you ROMs though, sorry. Wish I could, but I won't. 215 Philly 444 from 5 months ago says that this game stole precious money from me in the late 90s. Yeah, it's one of those games that you don't even earn points on modern, in like Main Event or Dave & Buster's, I'm assuming. I've never been to a Dave & Buster's. Dragons have invaded Dave & Buster's, but I've never been there. I've only ever been to Main Event. I'm assuming that's a similar card point system, but Star Wars Trilogy Arcade doesn't award points because it's not designed for that. It's too old. So it will rob you of your money, and also will rob you of any potential tickets that you can earn. AD just says, did it. Yeah, I did. Powney 1991 was evidently the 1000th comment on this video, which congratulations, and all the above. Kyle Reese. Oh, I've already responded to him, but I said he was asking how to make it, the laser fire faster. You just double bind the analog joy event trigger to the spacebar like I did. I'm not sure if that is technically cheating, since there are 2 triggers on the joystick. Well, some joysticks. Roland the Elite says, from 7 months ago, I've always lost with 1 credit on the last Endor space. And yes, that's probably where I would always lose to if I had any time to go into a real arcade and see it again. Indoor space is hard. First Spear Defense LLC says, is it possible at all to play this on PC? Through official means, no. You must emulate it. And I left a comment for you, sir. Or Nab. Alright, it's officially been an hour and 20 minutes. Close this down here. Yep. And then I will... Oh, that's good. That's good to know. I'll give you guys one look at something upcoming. Windows, you need to be... You go sleepies like the guards. Here's a good wallpaper that I have. I don't know, I just felt like something festive. But here is the last... Let me turn this on real quick. We've got one more thing to show you. Oh, not we, I'm just one person. I do intend on... I had never actually played this series of games by Konami. Oh, okay, well... If it ever feels like it. If you took a look at one of the last community posts that I made, I said no, question mark, because there were 2 people who voted nah in the previous poll. I'm kind of trying to get some more engagement, as I can see there's 0 concurrent viewers at this moment. But, eventually, I'm going to live stream Silent Hill 2, because I've never played it. And I feel like it would be better if I just did it live. And yes, this is the PC Enhanced Edition. And luckily it's become a lot easier to install and manage over the years. Because when Vinesauce, Vinny, played this first 4 years ago, I only watched the first video, but so I didn't spoil myself too much. He noted that it was a nightmare to set up, and thankfully, we've advanced so far in the technology and cleanup for this version of the game that it is now considered mostly playable in a good way to experience the game. So I found a cheap copy. When I say cheap in quotes, because this game is not cheap. Though I guess I should expect that, since, you know, Konami never seems to care in regards to making things available, and Silent Hill 2 on PS3 is evidently a very horrible way to experience the game because of the voice acting and all the texture changes, and so I wasn't going to deal with that, and so I said, you know what, I don't want to play the PS2 version. If I'm going to make it as good as I can, I'm going to do the PC version, and so that's what I'm going to do. So, we're not going to be playing this today. There's still some bugs that I need to work out because I was laughing out loud when I heard the stuttering in the cutscenes. I did manage to fix that at some point. So, but look forward to this because it is coming soon. Also, down the line, I have just received word back from one Loopy of 3DS Capture fame that I will be receiving a test kit for new 3DS XL. And so now I'll have every console that I have available to capture. From Game Boy on up to 3DS and DS, and everything else is looking great. So I've got plenty of content left. But that is all for now. I've kind of fumble around and lose some. But there's more stuff to come. And I'll see you next time. Whomever is watching. Let me just... Oh yeah, I need to set up a more professional sort of stream going on. But this has all worked so far, so there's that. Hopefully my audio levels are okay and it's not too loud in the post. Have a good afternoon. Or whatever time of day it is for you. See ya.